Little fashion sneaker with a retro vibe to add a little comfy, cool cash to any outfit. You guys are gonna love it and you will not believe the price point. Let's get it started. Our best value of the day. Well, you know I had to go with the leopard print, right, ladies? I never met a leopard print I didn't love, and this shoe is so comfy, so cute, and it really is the it look right now with the on-trend stripes, the fun colors, that gum outsole. It's a fresh fashion sneaker. It adds a cool, casual vibe to any outfit. This is that retro look, and I am telling you, from skirts to jeans, to shorts, to your slacks, your wide leg denim, whatever you are rocking this season, honestly into fall and spring as well, this is gonna be your go-to shoe. It is so easy to style this look, and you are seeing it everywhere. ShuShop is known for getting inspiration from the biggest fashion cities in the world. We're talking New York, London, Milan, Tokyo. This is what everybody is wearing right now, but the cool thing is, we can bring you those really fashionable looks at attainable price points. You see this $39.99. Let me tell you, this shoe is out in the marketplace. It's $89 from ShuShop. So we are bringing it to you for $50 less. Plus, we have exclusive sizing. 5.5 and 12 are available, and we have wide widths available. And look at all of the color options we brought to you. This is the beige with that creamy white retro stripe. We also have it in the solid blue, which I'm kind of obsessed with. Like, I love this chambray blue color. Isn't that so cute? Of course, we have the leopard. Like I said, never met one I didn't love, and you're gonna love it too. Leopard is a neutral at this point in fashion. We have the red multi. This is adorable. First of all, these are like metallicized threads that go through the stripes from maroon to red to pink to blush to mauve. It's every tone, and look at even the metallicized finish on the back too. Super, super cute. And then we also have it available here in the metallic option. And the metallic, if you love to mix your metals, like look at my bracelet stack with these shoes. So you have your coppers, you have graphite, there's black, we have a little bit of silver. Whichever you choose, you're going to love them. They're completely finished inside. You don't need socks with these. They're super squishy and comfy. And yes, we have sizes 5.5 through 12 with wide widths available. So dive in, everybody. $50 off the retail value. Cynthia Zambilis is here with us today. She is a fashion expert. And I gotta say, I was so excited when I saw these.
Right?
I immediately knew the look. You look at, honestly, any fashion blog, magazines, celebrities are out and about, even with like a silk sparkly blouse, we're rocking the fashion sneaks.
This is like the perfect
So
summer sneaker, which is crazy to even say that, but sneakers have left the athleisure department. So they are no longer with your athleisure wear. We are seeing them with dresses, we're wearing with jeans, we're wearing with maxi skirts, maxi dresses, everything, you know?
Yeah.
But it's really difficult to find that sneaker that can really translate from jeans to dresses and still elevate your look.
You're right,
you
because
know
sometimes they're too wide, they look too athletic, they're too bulky.
Yeah.
These really have that sleek, low profile.
They really can go from jean to athleisure to actually with your dresses, or I'm wearing a Juliana party skirt, party shirt, like literally, and it doesn't dress down my look. It literally goes perfectly with it. You can actually style it with anything from your casual to your dressy, and it's gonna go beautifully with it. So for me, another thing that helps with that too is, you mentioned it earlier, is the low profile. So I am not a sock wearer. I hate socks, I am not a sock person, but what's nice about these two is that low profile, you don't have to wear socks with them, and they're all finished from inside. The lip here is finished, so nothing's nothing's cutting into you, nothing's rubbing against you, so you don't have to wear socks with them, you know, and you'll still be very comfortable. Another thing is this is all faux suede, faux leather, so you also don't have to baby them either. So you don't have to worry about that. But the colors, how fun is this?
They're
so you
so
were,
cute.
I know. So listen, ShuShop, we are known, we're based in South Beach, okay? So I always say from the streets of South Beach to the studios of HSN. So we take what's hot in fashion and we take it and we make it functional.
Right.
So because sometimes what's hot in fashion isn't always functional, you know, sometimes.
Or affordable, let's be real.
Or affordable, same thing. So like, for example, my 16-year-old daughter, when I got these samples in, I took them out, they were on the counter, and she goes, oh, are those for HSN? And I was like, yeah. She goes, those are cute. Yeah. So that doesn't always happen with my 16-year-old. So it's something that, while it's fashion forward, it's still very tasteful for all ages.
It's wearable. This is not ages, one of those trends that you wear and you question yourself all day. Like, am I pulling this off?
Or your child's gonna make fun of you like, Mom, go back home.
Yeah, am I matching my outfit right? These are so easy. They have that retro vibe.
They do.
This blue is the front runner right now. Blue and metallic. Let's show you guys these two. They are so pretty. The blue is that perfect chambray, like denim look.
And listen,
most
that
limited
blue
too.
would be beautiful with denim too. So I love blue with denim. It's a perfect tone of blue, and I love the pop of white with that stripe. Yeah. And then the metallic is the one that I actually chose to wear.
So pretty.
Like you said, Michelle, mixed metals, I'm a huge fan too. So whether you're wearing your silvers, whether you're wearing your golds, don't worry, it'll go with it all. And then it has that kind of a pewter backing too.
Really
so
pretty.
It kind of goes and lends itself well with everything, no matter what color you're wearing. And then notice on the inside here, this really buttery soft faux suede. So it's super soft everywhere that it's touching the skin, even on the inside of this lip here, all finished in that faux suede as well. So it's not, you know, sometimes you can always tell in those little details, sometimes it's that fake plastic or that, you know, that, and it just looks like it, you can tell that it's uncomfortable. Everything here finished, nothing's cutting. I always say with shoes, death by 1,000 cuts, because you get home and you're like, how did I even get a cut there? This, no socks, no problem, because I never wear socks with them. And think, you know, in the summer, you might be going on trips, you might be going on a vacation, maybe you're going to an amusement park where you don't want your toes exposed. You know, if you're walking around in a city or an amusement park, you just kind of want to not have your toes out. So this is a perfect little walking shoe, but you're still going to look super cute in all the pictures. Oh, speaking of pictures, there I am in all my pictures that I took. My daughter was the photographer there, actually.
She did a great job. We are getting very busy, and that makes me so excited because I know that you guys are on to fashion. You know what's happening right now. This is a very fresh, modern look. This is how everybody is dressing right now. And again, we said this earlier, you're wearing this with dresses, with skirts, with maxis, with jeans, shorts, athletic wear. Truly, it can go with everything. And out in retail, these are $90. And if you look at the comparable other brands out there, some of them very sporty, which makes it harder to style with, you're looking at $120, $130 plus.
That's what I was going to say. So the big popular brand out there is literally 3 times as much as this. And another thing I want to point out about a lot of those sportier brands out there is that what makes this look so much sleeker than those other brands is notice the thin stripes on this. A lot of times you'll see those big chunky thick stripes on the side. These are very sleek, very slim on the side of the foot, so it's very slender, very slimming on the foot as well. I will say, Michelle, these are true to size, so order true to size. I'm a 9.5. I'm actually wearing a 10, and I could definitely go for the 9.5 because I got some wiggle room. And I will say, from my fellow ladies that are big-footed like me, 9.5 or a 10, I call myself sturdy, well-grounded. What I love about these, and I always point this out, Juliana loves ShuShop, and she points this out too because she's also a size 10. Because they're not bulky and they're very slender and sleek, there's not a lot of extra, they do not make your foot look huge because that is a real problem for us gals that have big feet.
Or clunky looking, right?
And because a lot of those other brands, they're heavy. It feels like you're walking around with a 5-pound dumbbell on each foot. These are very sleek, very, very light, and very flexible, very movable. Actually, I want to show you the footbed on one. I know it is not a removable footbed, just to let y'all know, but we did pop it out just so we could show you that it is
There's
padded.
so much cushion and padding under the arch, under your toes as well.
Just so you can, just so you guys can see. But it's not removable. I don't want you guys to think it is, but you can really see how much cushion is in there. So it's really like cradling the foot. It's just sitting in there.
Has that micro-sueded feel.
And it's super, super soft, that faux suede as well, antimicrobial, so your foot's gonna be comfy and cradled in there, super padded. Again, it's not gonna come out usually. We just popped it out just so we could show you. Yeah. So it's really comfy on the foot.
All right, let's go through colors and sizing so you can all get your orders in because these are absolutely adorable. By the way, ShuShop, just for us, brought in exclusive sizing.
Yes.
Based on what you, the HSN customer, prefers.
Yes, so the size 5.5 and the size 12. And all of our wide widths are exclusive to HSN.
Love that.
The wide width is hard, so that's perfect.
Here's the list. So if you need medium width, we have 5.5 through 9.5, and those have all half sizes. And then we have whole sizes 10, 11, 12. If you need wide width, from 7 to 8.5 and 9 and 10. So everybody's gonna get that like custom fit. They are super lightweight. I love that kind of rubber, beautiful gum outsole. That definitely adds to the look right now that everybody's doing and that kind of retro feel. So that's the blue, and the blue is like a true, like a chambray blue.
It's a beautiful blue.
Goes with lots of different things. I love how Jamie has that with a dress. And again, this is what I'm talking about. And it looks great. Let's show her whole outfit, you guys.
It looks beautiful with the dress.
See?
I love it. And also, they would look beautiful with denim, like light wash denim, dark. I love blue and blue with denim. Denim with a dress. There's so many ways that you could wear these and style these. And the nice low profile. And what's beautiful too is because she has it with a shorter dress, low profile, it's not cutting her off at the leg. You know, it comes all the way down, so it's not cutting her off anywhere. She can wear it with those skirts. You can wear it with a maxi dress. You can wear it with jeans, with your shorts, whatever it is.
Okay, so here's your next color. This is the beige, and it has a little bit of a kind of peachy blush undertone.
A blush, definitely more of a blushy tone.
Super pretty, and I love that with the white stripes. And again, the thinner stripes keeps it more sleek, a little more feminine. That makes it a little bit easier to style without the big chunky outsole. It's not too sporty. So that one's called beige, but it does definitely have a blush undertone.
Yes.
Leopard print, I mean, fun and funky.
Say no more.
It goes with everything. It is a neutral now. So yes, denim, but also play around with green. I love leopard with green and red. With black, obviously. You can wear this with pretty much anything. Earlier I had on a denim vest and like khaki pants. Adorable. So really think outside the box with the leopard print.
So I was actually gonna wear the leopard with this, and then when we spoke earlier, like, I think I'm gonna do leopard. I was like, all right, I'll switch it up and do the metallic. Well, but that just shows how, you know.
You guys were loving the metallic. Let's show that one. That is flying out of here. And I love that it is the mix of all the different metals. So you have like the black and graphite, and you've got a little copper and gold and silver. It's so pretty.
And this is a total neutral in its own right too, because it has, I mean, whether it's silver, whether it's gold, whether it's black. And then here in another metallic, this is the red multi, which has got the reds and the blush pink. So it's got that pinky, the red, but in a really like subtle toned down way. And then that goldish kind of like muted metallic on the back as well. So I do want to point out too, so the N2, so the red multi and then the metallic that you guys are loving. These are the two that are the faux leather and faux suede combo. And then the N3 here on the front here, it's all the suede. So you see the front is mostly all suede, and then it does have the faux leather on the heel back here.
They are so
light
soft
and
smushy and lightweight. Like they really feel good on your feet.
Like
my feet aren't sweating.
I almost wish we had like a comparison. I know we can't, but like just to feel the difference of those other sporty popular brands out there and feel the difference in weight, because those other brands are so bulky. And imagine that you're just on your feet all day. You are walking around carrying that around with you. These are super lightweight. And to be honest, I think they're more flattering and cute on the feet because there's not as much bulk. If you got a big foot and they're bulky and chunky, I can't afford any more bulk on my size 10 foot.
And let's mention the fact that these are a third of the price. And even these actual shoes out in retail, you're looking at $90. Our HSN price, when the Today Special ends, $79. So we're half off of our price. We're $50 off the retail price, and we have those exclusive size options for you. 5.5 and 12 don't exist out there in this shoe for ShuShop. Only here at HSN. And then also the wide widths. You don't have the wide width option out there either. So I would grab this, you guys. It is the look right now. Go on Pinterest, go online, type in, what would you type in, like sneaker, fashion sneaker?
I would say
retro sneaker look.
Fashion sneaker looks, fashion sneaker inspiration. That's what I mean, because so I actually, before this, I wanted to look up fashion sneaker inspiration for prices to kind of, so I could say like, hey guys, look at how much they are out there. And they're easily $140, $150, $200. Some of them are even $300 for a lot of those like designer brands that you are seeing in the department stores. And to be honest, for me, I would feel silly wearing some of them because they're not functional, you know, for me, and they look like they got beamed down from outer space.
If I spent $300 on it all day, I would be like, watch out for that.
Wear them.
Don't touch my shoes. Like, I
want
to live my life.
You don't have to baby because they're faux leather, faux suede, so you don't have to worry about babying them. And another thing, I think what adds to the sleekness of them too is that gummy sole that we were talking about. It's also a very thin gummy sole on the bottom here, because you know how sometimes with the sole it can be very chunky. Well, that also kind of adds, like, it makes it look a little bit less, it makes it look a little bit heavy, more casual, heavy, clunky. So this is a very sleek, very thin gummy sole that you see there. It's not clunky, it's not chunky. Even the little lines here, they're very thin. Everything is very tasteful, very feminine, very thin. Nothing is adding any bulk, nothing's adding any weight. It's very flexible, very malleable. If you're on your feet all day, if you're traveling, if you're going to an amusement park, where you just want to sneak, it's nice to have an option that's not a sandal, you know, for those summer months. Or no pedicure, no problem. I have not gotten a pedicure, so it was so nice for this TS today, because I'm like, don't gotta worry about it today.
Same, very much so same. I haven't had a day off in a long time. Haven't had a minute to get the toes done. We're all living our lives, and let's be honest too, sometimes when you're out and about, a sandal's not gonna do it for you, right? And you do need a sneaker, but there's nothing worse than having a super cute outfit and then you feel like, well, now I gotta wear my sporty sneakers. It kind of like brings the whole outfit down. With these, it actually complements.
Yeah, or if you're traveling and you don't wanna be in a sandal and you're gonna be in your feet all day and you kind of want that walking shoe, walking sneaker, but you don't wanna look like you're in a walking shoe or walking sneaker because you're gonna be in photos, or you wanna look cute, you're out and about. And you don't want to look like you're in a sneaker. This is that perfect, you know, baby between both of those. So you've got the comfort, you've got that lightweight, you've got that sneaker, but you still look super cute, you look on trend, but you don't look like, you know, but you still look, but you look amazing.
Sporty chic.
Oh, that's a perfect.
I'm sporty chic mom when I'm wearing these. I feel like I am in style. It's that cool casual vibe. Like, I'm not trying too hard, but I know it's fresh. And I only spent $39 to get these versus like $139.
Yeah,
there's
and
nothing not to
size.
love.
I gotta say it again, guys.
100%.
True to size. I always like to mention that throughout, just in case you're just tuning in.
Okay, Ingrid, now that's a cute outfit.
Oh, cute with the beige.
So she waved like, hi, I know. So that's the beige. And
so cute.
I love it with this skirt.
Oh, and you're wearing that Juliana ombre shirt, aren't you?
The skirt is, and the top is Juliana.
Yeah, the top is
perfect match.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
But this is what I'm talking about. When you're wearing a pencil skirt and a button-down collared shirt, you never used to think that sneakers work, but this is the look right now. Super on trend, both of them.
And now you can even look, so with light denim, Jamie, if you even go stand a little bit closer to her, even if you're,
that would have been cute.
Even if you have light denim with that chambray, with that blue, how cute is that together too? See, I love the blue and blue too. So just mixing and matching over there.
You know what? I'm gonna come over. I want to see something. What do you think?
I kind of like the leopard. Yeah,
let's try that. Okay, I want to kind of play here.
No, just kidding.
I actually feel like, well, I wear leopard with everything, so who knows? But I was thinking like metallic with both of you.
Yeah.
Look at, even with Ingrid's outfit too.
Yeah, that would be beautiful.
I really love that shirt.
Isn't that beautiful?
You had leopard originally with that.
That's as soon as, and then you said leopard, I was like, all right.
I could have done red multi with this, or this one as well. And all different types of outfits. And again, jeans, yoga pants, shorts, Bermudas.
Ooh, Bermudas.
What are you wearing this summer? Maxi dresses, t-shirt dresses. This is Juliana as well. This is the shoe that's gonna complete that outfit and make you look fresh and on trend.
And I love that you said too, Michelle, that it doesn't look like you're trying too hard.
Right.
Because I don't, my kids also would make fun of me if I ever looked like I was trying too hard.
Oh, apparently it's cringe. Cringe is the word all the kids are using.
And that's why when my daughter came out, she's like, oh, oh, is that HSN? I was like, as a matter of fact,
yes, it is. We know what's up.
So I love that it's applicable to all ages. So and it doesn't look like you're trying too hard, and it kind of,
you know what, the irony of it all is this is a retro inspiration.
Isn't it funny how
like,
everything comes back
it all
around?
comes full circle.
And you know what I think the touch to retro is? So this is actually our little staple at ShuShop is this little stripe here, this little racer stripe on the lip here. You will see that in almost like all of our sneakers. That's kind of our little ShuShop staple there. And that is really what gives it that little retro nod there too. And that kind of, you have that nod to the retro here, but then you have these beautiful, I love that. I was guessing in the beginning that the red multi might be, I always like to guess what's going to be taking the lead. And I also guessed that the blue was as well, because that just, it's an absolutely stunning blue. And you know, the beige is a neutral, is a complete neutral. This would go with just about everything. That beige.
Look guys, $50 off the comparable retail value of this ShuShop shoe out in the department stores and the boutiques out there. This is a South Beach-based brand. They get their inspo from the biggest fashion cities out there. Like, we're talking Milan, New York, London, Tokyo. They always have their finger on the pulse of what's happening in fashion. And then what I love so much about ShuShop is they bring it to you, but they make it attainable. They make it practical, comfortable, affordable, all the reasons you wouldn't want to splurge on what's in fashion, even though you love the look. They have fixed all those issues. And then for us, we're getting even more of a discount of $50 off the retail cost. When this today's special ends, this shoe goes up to $79. So even our own price, which is always a good deal, we're half off of that. So tonight is the night to get them and try them. We have free exchanges. You have 30 days to wear them. If you don't love them, you can send them back. But the sale price is not forever. And I love that we brought this just in time for summer when we're out and we're, you know, enjoying the outdoors. We're walking a lot. We need to be comfortable. We still want to look stylish.
And you know, it's you can wear these now, absolutely now, perfect summer sneaker, but then you can also carry them into as it starts to cool off into the fall months. So I'm actually leaving on tomorrow, officially tomorrow, I'm going to Lake Tahoe. So I want to bring the leopard ones to Lake Tahoe. So I'm waiting to wear them until after I air this. So I'm like, oh, then I can really scuff them up while I'm out there. So wear them on the trails and all that. So I'm definitely going to be wearing them out and about, and I'm going to be looking cute in my pictures and comfortable.
They're so squishy and soft, but supportive. The bottom, your whole foot is supported, but this back part, look at how cushioned that is. And I love how malleable everything is.
Now, and you know, sometimes with sneakers, when they're too stiff, when you're walking, it feels like everything's working against you. You know, like it's not moving with you, it's working against you. Everything's moving with you, it's flexible, there's nothing too stiff. This suede and this faux leather is buttery soft, so it's very soft, it's not stiff. It almost feels like they've been kind of like worked in, lived in. So you don't have to break anything in here. It's flexible, it's soft. Everything's finished, so when you get them home, you can even see in here, all these little edges here are finished in this really soft faux suede. So nothing's rubbing up against you on the edges, which is my pet peeve, absolute pet peeve, even here on the back, because these are that low profile. So you don't have to wear socks with them. In fact, that is what makes them so able to be dressed up with your cute skirts and your cute shorts and your Bermuda shorts. You don't have to wear socks with them. And no blisters, nothing's cutting into you, even the lip here, all that is finished too with that nice super soft faux suede. Nothing's cutting ya.
Most of you are grabbing that metallic.
I know.
Most everybody is getting that one first, and then one of these like fun, kind of more fashion color options. So let's walk you through the options. We'll talk sizing again too, so you can get your orders in. You can buy 2 of these tonight, and it will just cost what our normal HSN price would be. It's still, even buying 2 of these would still cost less than out in retail. So this is a really good deal. Right here on the end, we have the blue, and it's that perfect chambray color blue. So if you wear a lot of denim and you love a lot like the earth tones, I think this would be a great option for you to choose. Then we have the beige, and that's the one that Ingrid has on, and it does have that little bit of like a blush undertone.
A slight blush,
I feel like it will shift based on what you're wearing. It's a really great neutral option. Look how cute she looks. Chambray blue skirt, great little button down with that kind of ombre effect and some sparkle. She could have worn pumps.
I'm
but she looks better and more
like,
comfy in this.
She's one of those ladies where you look at her and you're like, what does she do? Where is she going? Like, I want to go hang out with her.
I want to be her friend.
Right?
So that's the beige. I wore the leopard. I love animal print. I think it's a really fun way to work animal print in, but in a casual way. It'd be really cute, even just with some wide leg denim.
Yep.
Just a little bit of leopard peeking out, and then wear whatever shirt you want. Graphic tees, what doesn't matter.
Oh, that would be cute. And I like that the white really breaks it up. So it kind of breaks it up a little bit. So this way it's not all denim or all leopard. It kind of breaks it up a bit. And then you've got the white kind of on the heel back there too.
Yeah.
I just love that.
Really good option. And then we have the red multi, which has red, pink, like a maroon, like a coral
burgundy
color.
Yeah,
really
I love
pretty.
this. So whether you're wearing red, whether you're wearing pink, this would have been really pretty too.
With this outfit,
I'll actually put it next to your dress.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Pop it next to your dress.
Very like sporty retro.
Pinks, yeah, absolutely. Like almost like an eggplant color here at the top with the burgundy. Yeah, so that could really play with your pinks, your reds. Have fun with that. Or if any of your florals would be very pretty with that too. The dress that Jamie had on earlier would be beautiful with that one. And then lastly, the very popular.
The winner chicken dinner of the night right here. And I get it. That one is very versatile.
That goes with everything. Your mixed metals, if you're a silver gal, if you're a gold gal, it doesn't matter. It will go with them all. And that kind of like a, I mean, almost like a pewter goldish color. So silver, gold, it'll go with it all. And then it has like the mix of them all. And I'm wearing it with my outfit that has black and the cute little denim skirt. And then this one here has the blend of the faux leather and the faux suede, and that sleek little gummy sole.
Exclusive sizing here from 5.5 to 12. We have medium width and wide width available. This price, though, from a $90 retail value to $39.99. Grab a couple if you can. Your flex pay is $13 and change. And remember, 30 days for free exchanges. So if you need a different size or different color, we even pay the return shipping for you. And 30 days to try it out. Now, I do want to share something with you for today only. If you shop, make a purchase in the HSN app and use the code SUNSHINE at checkout, you will get 20% off. It applies to just about everything except for the Today's Special and electronics. But anything else, anything in your cart, anything you've been waiting to go on sale, use the app, scan that QR code, and when you go to checkout, when it asks you if you have a promo code, put Sunshine, and 20% is gonna fall right off. So enjoy that, you guys. That's something special we're doing just for today. Now, before I let Cynthia go, this sandal I have been obsessed with, and I've been waiting for it to go on sale because originally it was $60.
Yeah.
$34.99. Right now, it's an $11 flex pay. What I love about this, that chunky, trendy, pyramid, oversized stud detail over the two-strap sandal. And this has like a heel cup. It has toe grooves. It has cushioning, arch support, and it's really stinking cute. So let's talk colors.
Yeah.
Down at the end there, is that one the bone?
This is the
Sorry, that's beige.
This is
nude. Sorry.
This is nude. Nude.
That's the nude.
Nude.
Then we have black.
Black.
This one is bone. Okay, bone is like a really pretty, wait for it. There it is.
There
really
it is. This is
pretty.
the ones, I have the bone.
Then we have blush woven. So it has almost this like metallicized woven look to it, really pretty. Look at the fuchsia woven. Oh my gosh, that's really beautiful. Oh, there's only 5 dozen left in this one, but good sizing. And then here is the gold woven.
Yeah.
These come in sizes 6 through 12. Medium width only, but I mean, they're so pretty, and it's all about this stud right at the top here.
Michelle, listen, I just have to tell you, I have this one, the bone, and I am not even kidding you when I say that I have taken these on every single trip. I've had them now for probably 6 or 7 months, and I have taken them on every single vacation I have gone on, and I've taken other pairs of shoes with me, and I end up wearing these, I am not even kidding, 90% of the time, because they go with everything, from being by the pool to being on my cruise I went to being in a pretty dress, like a sundress. They go with everything. They are so comfortable. I get compliments on them every single time. And the pyramid design, so obviously, you know, we are seeing the pyramids as stud detailing in like the big high-end designers. Yeah. You all have seen it. But it's that tiny little kind of distracting pyramid, the little studs that you see. This is that huge, exaggerated pyramid. I love it.
It is such a statement.
It's so classic. It literally looks like you got it in one of those fancy boutiques in a hotel, like in a fancy hotel, doesn't it?
And they're usually like $300.
Right? So I can't even like fawn enough over this shoe, because when I tell you that I have worn this shoe over and over, and it looks good as new every time I come on air with it. So another favorite thing that I found just from wearing this shoe over and over is, if you are wearing it by the pool or the beach, if sand or water just gets on this, it literally just wipes right off. And so then wear it straight to dinner. Doesn't get wet, doesn't stay wet. It literally, wipe it with a damp paper towel. Cute. Everything cleans off.
And I love the wide strap on these.
I mean,
there's nothing
so wide, nothing's rubbing into you.
Chintzy,
Everything is soft, and you saw how cupped that is. It's literally your foot is cradled in there.
This is so good. $34.99 for these, marked down from $59.90. That's the black. We have an option for everybody.
Yeah.
We have nude, black, bone, and then we have blush, fuchsia, and gold. So do you want to make a statement? Are you looking for something more neutral? It's like built-in jewelry on your feet.
Yeah, it is. And I promise you,
really lightweight.
At this price, if you can get two, I promise you will not be disappointed. And you are seeing that double strap look everywhere. It's big in the designers now. And a lot of them are very casual. You're seeing it in that, you know, a lot of those bigger brands that are very casual, kind of very boho chic, which has a place. But they're not very dressy typically, you know. This is that shoe that you can wear it during the day. You can wear it with your shorts, wear it by the pool. Then as you transition and go to dinner, throw in a nice dress, a sundress with your shorts. Resort wear. It literally translates beautifully into that.
Blush.
I brought multiple pairs of shoes on multiple trips that I went on, and I was like, huh, I didn't need to bring any of those because I ended up wearing these with everything.
And everything is flexible. It's very lightweight, all smooth underneath.
Very smooth.
So enjoy that sale price point. I know that was a quick little presentation, but I had to let you know they're available from sizes 6 through 12. Enjoy that for sure. We're gonna be back with you in the next hour with the Today Special. In case you guys didn't see it, we were all rocking it. This was the most popular option of all of them. Just about 1,000 gone in one presentation. It's called the Steffi, and it is that low profile, sleek, kind of retro inspiration.
So sleek, yep. And I love that that's the one I was rocking today.
Right?
So, yep.
I love these stripes, a nice thin stripe. This is definitely what's happening in fashion. These can go back to any outfits. Dressy, casual, does not matter. That's the beautiful metallic. We have them in leopard print, which I thought was so pretty. You might love that. We have blue. We've, what were the other? Oh yeah, the beige option.
Yep.
And then the red multi option.
The red multi, yep.
So choose those. We get extended sizing and half sizes as well. It's on the homepage of hsn.com. Cynthia, see you in just a little bit. We've got more summertime shoe shopping to do. See what I did there? Coming up after this. We'll be right back.
Hey there. Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on items that you love all day, every day. And HSN card VIPs enjoy extra perks. Oh, if you apply today and if approved, you can get $15 off your order. So, are you ready to jump in? Give them a ring or visit hsn.com.
It started with a single act of kindness and 100 goats. 15 years of research later, we turned our expertise to the science of kindness and goat milk, which contains 31 key ingredients to help skin look and feel healthier. Today, Beekman 1802 is a world-renowned goat milk skin and body care brand built on the belief that there's beauty in kindness.
Get deals on tap with the HSN app. Opt into push notifications to get shipping updates, app-only deals, and special offers sent straight to your phone. Get alerts when your favorite items have dropped in price or come back in stock. Take your shows on the go. Stream HSN wherever you are, 24 hours a day. Download now and take $10 off your first app purchase. Happy shopping.
These are so good. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Laura Baker. We are bringing you Atrex. I'm going to tell you about the ultimate summertime sandal. These are so light, they float, they're EVA, so that means they are water friendly. Take them on the boat, to the pool, to the beach. You wear them when you're gardening, wear them when you're washing the dog, and hose them down when you're done. They are the most flexible, adorable, with all of that sparkle, little sandal. Look at this. They're so lightweight, and they have a built-in orthotic. You heard me right. You're gonna get, look at this, the ultimate arch support. This is Aetrex. This is what they do. Heel cup, all the good things to keep you feeling good while you rock these shoes. So Laura is here to give us all the details. The colors are incredible. This is the rose. I actually am loving the gold.
Isn't it pretty?
It's so
I love
pretty.
it.
When
It's
you
so
look
delicate.
up close, it's like chunky glitter, but it's not, nothing's gonna like come off or flake off. Really well done. We have this beautiful light blue, which again is like a chambray. We have white and we have black. And remember, you can like scrub these down if you wanted to with a little sponge and soap. It's EVA, I love that.
Yeah, these are EVA, they're easy to clean, they're comfortable to wear. Both of the models put them on and they went, oh, these are so comfortable, right? Fantastic for summertime. If you have heel pain like plantar fasciitis, if your arches are rolling in or bothering you or burning at the foot, we are Aetrex. We're a company made in America, starting in America in 1946.
Wow.
And what we do is we have sold millions of orthotic inserts worldwide, but millions and millions and millions of them. What we did now is we brought these same technology into a shoe that you can wear anywhere. And there's such a beautiful shoe. Nobody knows it's an orthotic when you look at it because it has that gorgeous T-strap with that hint of glitter, but then the adjustable strap in the back there is actually padded, and it has that hook and loop closure, so if you need to be a little looser around your ankle, a little tighter you can. That ultra soft material. It even has memory foam underneath the EVA, the glitter and embellishment, a little touch of fun right there, but it's going to stay in place. You don't have to worry about it falling off like most glitter. The toe post is really, really soft inside of there. A lot of people will shy away from toe posts, and then they put ours on and they go, oh, I don't even notice yours, because it's incredibly squishy when you put it in between your feet right there. And then also, notice what we have here. We call this the Cobra. So here in the front, this is the support for the metatarsal pad. It helps prevent your feet from sliding forward in shoes and you doing a little toe grip. You know how a lot of people do that with shoes to try and keep them on. It helps prevent that. It helps prevent burning of the foot. It also has amazing arch support. And back in the heel cup, see how the tail of the Cobra goes around your heel? This helps relieve the pressure from anybody who's dealing with plantar fasciitis. So if every time you take a step, it hurts right here, first of all, lots of soft cushioning there, but also it puts all of that pressure around the outside.
Almost, right? And these come in whole sizes only, 5 through 11. So if I'm a half size, what do I do?
Up.
Go up.
So if you're in between sizes, order up. What's really nice is that if you are a wide foot, it's an open sandal. I'm a wide foot, and you don't have to worry about that because it will still fit you.
Yeah, that's so great. They are so light. Like the box will feel empty when you get these home. Look at this. EVA is the most water-friendly material. Think about like yoga mats, right? You're gonna wear these, and if they get wet, if you wear them to the beach, if you're taking them on the boat or poolside, no worries, everybody. You can hose these down and rinse them off. They're $20 off tonight. We have beautiful colors. This is the gold. We have a soft rose. We have light blue, white, and black. And just, Laura gave us a little bit of the background about Aetrex, but there's something visually we want to show you guys. You would never believe it in a summer sandal.
I mean, so this is what happens. We're here with Donna, and this is Donna's normal stance. It's called overpronation. Notice how her ankle is rolling in. That is what happens when the majority of us stand this way. Why? It's hard floors. And so this bothers us, not only in our toes, which are crunching and changing colors, the arches are falling flat. It's taking that ankle and it's rolling it into that overpronation. This also causes other problems in our body. All of our joints are connected, so it shoots up into your knees, into your sciatica, into your lower back, because we're not properly aligned and we're not properly supporting our body. I'm gonna help Donna put the shoe on. Now watch that line and see what happens.
It's
Look
super
at that.
straight.
Now the line went straight up and down, so her arches are properly supported. Her heel has that relief that's going on. The front of her foot pad and the ball of the foot also has help happening there.
Wow.
So straight up and down. Now we're relieving the pressure in the joints. We've aligned her body the way that it's supposed to be. Her ankles are no longer rolling in that overpronation stance, which is now taking off the pressure from your lower back, from your knees.
Really impactful.
Isn't it crazy?
Like, that's
I know,
amazing.
and that's what a shoe does when you're wearing the proper style shoe with the proper support that's underneath. We are APMA approved. That's the American Podiatric Medical Association says that our sandals, imagine this, it's a sandal, are good for your
incredible.
feet. right?
That is incredible. And it is the perfect, like, shoe for this time of year. So to have it on sale and to get it now and wear it now, that's a big deal. And I just want to give you guys another close-up look. And you had mentioned this before about the toe post. The way that it's shaped, it's actually curved and shaped like that space in between your toes. So you put this on and it's like it disappears. Look at how flexible and smushy, squishy, comfy that is. And then you've got this really fun kind of chunky glitter embellishment to give it some glam. Here's that hook and loop that Laura was talking about. So you can completely adjust this, and I love that it's dyed to match underneath. This is a really high-end brand. Every detail is covered, and they pay attention to everything. So to get it at $49, use the flex payments to $16 and change.
Well,
get them home and try them.
I mean, our inserts alone are $70 a piece, and we sell those by the millions worldwide, right?
Look at all these
And
colors,
one of the things,
too.
the reason why, I know the colors are so pretty, the white is fantastic for summertime. I think the black is really great. If you're going on vacation and you want to not take a lot of shoes, if you're trying to be a light packer, this is such a good one to take, because imagine, let's say you're going on a cruise, right? This is the shoe that you're going to be able to wear when you get off the boat and do your tour during the day. But on the day that you're relaxing and maybe you're going to the spa on the boat or you're going to the pool, because this is water friendly and it can get wet, guess what? This is also the shoe that you wear to the pool or to the beach. But then in the evenings, when you need to dress up just a little bit and you're gonna put on your nice slacks or a nice dress, but you don't really want a pair of high heels on the cruise ship, or because you're walking a long distance from the room to the dining room, what you can do is take this gorgeous right there in the gold. You can see how pretty it is, that beautiful little shimmer, and it still looks like a dressier sandal rather than that poolside beach sandal. But it really, truly will be both for you.
It's money well spent, everybody. And again, really impactful when we saw on Donna's ankle. This is different. This is not just a sandal, this is a trek. So you're getting the arch support, the heel pressure diffusion, and helping you to kind of align the way that you stand. So there's a lot of comfort built into this shoe.
There's a lot of comfort built into this shoe. What we're doing is we're actually giving you the insert. The orthotic insert is built into the shoe, and then we put memory foam on top of it, and then we covered it in that EVA, which is really soft. So the way that Donna's standing is the way that the majority of us stand. About 80% of us overpronate. It means we naturally walk this way, we naturally stand this way, our ankles roll inwards, right? The reason why is because the ground is no longer supporting us. So we're walking on hardwood floors, tile, cement, even carpet doesn't support you because it has cement underneath it, which then forces our body to get a little wonky, to be perfectly frank, and therefore that takes the ankles off. It puts more pressure in the metatarsal pad, and this shoots up your body into your knee, into your lower back, into your hips, and creates all sorts of problems. So keep an eye on that line and watch what happens when I help Donna slide the shoe on. Notice how her alignment immediately changes simply by putting on the proper support under your shoe. But what I love the most is, yes, they are comfortable. Yes, they are helping your body feel better. They are going to be the shoes that you reach for over and over and over again. But again, what I love the most is the fact that nobody knows these are orthotics. These are so cute. So you get all of the benefits to this, the soft material, the waterproof, the APMA approval. You know, it's truly the arch support, our signature arch support that's built in here with orthotic, completely done for you. But it's such a cute and stylish sandal that's perfect for anything you're doing this summer.
I love the little razzle dazzle on the top there, and underneath, by the way, everything is smooth. There is no glitter, no texture touching your actual feet. You've got traction there built in. They are so lightweight. I hope you get these, I really do. And if you want to, purchase them in the HSN app and use the coupon code SUNSHINE, you'll get 20% off.
Oh, that's fantastic.
$10 off. Yeah, I mean, perfect summertime shoe. Thank you for bringing it to us at such a sale price.
These are perfect to wear in the sunshine or even when it's raining.
Very true. I love it. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
And we've got more shopping to do together, guys. Here's the details on that in-app coupon. Only for today, by the way. So if you, the HSN app is free to download, and it looks just like the website. It's actually very familiar and easy to navigate. Android or Apple does not matter, and it's so easy to use. You can shop while you watch us on TV. Scan that QR code, just open the camera on your phone and scan that, and it will take you to download the app. But Sunshine, That is the coupon code that you want to use, and you get 20% off any single item purchase. It does exclude the Today Special and electronics, but it includes this Easy Spirit. Hi, Tanya.
Hi,
good to see you again.
Too.
Twice in 1 week. I feel
I
so
know,
lucky.
lucky us.
Man.
Yes.
Okay, this is a really adorable, a little bit more elevated look. Not in height,
Easy Spirit.
but
No.
in fashion.
Yes,
Take a look
that's
at this
right.
from Easy Spirit. It's called the Halsey. It's an embellished 2-band sandal, super comfy, arch support. Love those heat set stones. These come in 5 through 12 with half sizes and medium or wide width. And it's the perfect amount of lift, just 1 1/4 inch. That is the beautiful silver. The taupe. I love this look.
I love that one too. It's like a
my
little glass of champagne. That taupe is so pretty. And it's almost like a bridal blush. I think, yeah, that one.
Look at that.
The taupe. This is the silver.
Really pretty. Okay,
Yeah.
and then we also have the black, and I love that the black has the tonal crystals.
I do too. So they're
Yeah.
not. It's not too sparkly. So with the silver and with the taupe, it's kind of the clear, that white clear crystals, and then with the black, it's black on black. So it's not too much. It's just like a little starry night, I think. Just a little razzle dazzle on your feet. So pretty. Again, we have the hook and loop that's also been dyed to match, and it has that. I love the fact that it has that little buckle as well, so you can really get in there and make that perfect fit. So we have 5 to 12, and then we also have half sizes, like Michelle said, whole sizes, half sizes, medium width, wide width, so you can really get your, I mean, this is like almost a customized fit for Easy Spirit. I love these so much, and I like the fact that, just like you mentioned, it is flat, so it's a flatter shoe, but it has a little bit of a pitch, right? A little bit of a wedge, so it's a perfect sandal. I was reading the reviews on this one, and someone said, I love the fact that I'm gonna wear this to like a wedding. I think it's great. I've given up my, if you have retired your heels, you know who you are. You just can't wear them anymore. They're not comfortable, they're not serving you. Don't wear something that doesn't serve you. Wear something that brings you joy and comfort, puts a smile on your face, but also is all-day walkability, right? So we have a rubberized outsole, which is what you know, the majority of Easy Spirit shoes are known for. And then we have this cushion. So there's a little bit of cushion in that tiny little wedge that you're looking at. But also I'm gonna turn it in there, and you can see, your foot's gonna be cradled. Now this is all vegan leather on the outside with these heat set multifaceted rhinestones, and then you're standing on a micro suede sock. Now the reason micro suede was even made to begin with is because it likes to wick away moisture, so you don't have to worry about any perspiration, right? In the summertime, you don't have to worry about your feet getting wet. You can stay nice and dry. It will also keep your shoes very pretty as well. So we really appreciate that. But I just think she's so much fun. I have it on with a sweater and a pair of jeans.
But even the silver would have been really cute with that too.
I know, I just didn't have them, or I would have put it on. I know, that's why I was like, I wish I had
Get
the
it
silver.
here. We've got all the sizes right now, right? So we have 5 through 12, half sizes, medium and wide width. Look how cute this is with just a little sundress with some ruffles. That is so pretty. And you are wearing, that's the taupe. So it's like a champagne color, soft champagne gold almost. And it has those silver, like the clear crystals. And then the black, definitely the most dressy, I think, just because it's got the tonal crystals. It looks like black spinel, just kind of sprinkled over the top of them. And they are super soft and Easy Spirit. I mean, this is a brand we've known for quite some time. Comfort is the first word that comes to mind, and fashion. But comfort, really.
They're one of the, actually, they've been around 40 years, and they're one of the first comfort brands. If you remember the slogan, looks like a pump but feels like a sneaker. Do you remember that? So they had those pumps, and they had these girls running with their Easy Spirits on, but they felt like they were wearing sneakers. They just give you that much joy and that much comfort. That's what Easy Spirit's known for. My goodness, we definitely are all about the comfort, all about the arch support. Really makes sense. It's about good quality construction within the shoe, and I just love this. Again, think about, I got married on the beach. 25 years ago, I was married on the beach. I would have worn that.
That would have been perfect.
It would have been perfect, and I was always looking for that perfect shoe. So if you have any beach weddings, if you have any garden weddings, instead of wearing a higher wedge or a heel, this might be perfect. What about a baby shower? What about your place of worship? Anywhere you want to make, put a smile on someone's face because of all of that sparkle and shine. I think this is going to do it. I did a little kind of Google research on this one before I came in, and there's a big store the big department stores that anchor the malls, it starts with an N, they had this for $79.
Get out of town.
This is one of the lowest prices.
Because this is a national brand. I mean, you do find them in those luxury department stores and the specialty boutiques when you're on vacation and it's all the high end. Oh, you see Easy Spirit everywhere. And you're right. Those places, you're easily $79, $89. You're definitely not getting a $20 flex payment and getting it home for a $20 bill. Look how pretty the black is. This is our most popular option right now. You guys are loving this one. See how it just throws the light. And these stones, by the way, you mentioned this heat set is really important. What that means is it is bonded to this. It is not like it's got little prongs holding it in that can easily get snagged on your dress or pop the crystal out.
Yes.
These are heat set stones. So they are actually bonded to the fabric.
And they're multifaceted, so they really reflect that light. They're not dull. They shine and sparkle. But yeah, that's a good
I love an option with sparkle that doesn't have to be a high heel. You know, even the bottom has like some flocking on it for grip and texture. These would be so great to take on a cruise. I'm seeing a lot of people in Greece right now. I feel like everybody's in Greece.
Why is everyone's in Greece?
These would be a great shoe for Greece. If you're walking all day, I've never been there, but if you're going, more power to you. You're trekking on cobblestone streets, up and down stairs. Cruise ships I mentioned, but that's great because this can be good for by the pool on your cruise ship, or you know, walking around having a Mai Tai or whatever you guys are doing. But then when you've got the dress your captain's dinner and you still want to feel comfy, these are going to go with your dress because that little bit of sparkle definitely elevates it.
I think it's a really good choice. It's a very smart choice. They're just pretty. And look at this one. Don't sleep on that one, on that taupe. Like Michelle said, it's like a glass of champagne. It's just very pretty. It's a very light golden color, almost a blush in a way, but she's adorable. And I'm so glad that all of you are loving these.
So good. 5 through 12. And 5 and 12 always go quick. And we have wide width and we have half sizes.
Yeah, that's right.
Only Easy Spirit's going to do that for you guys. So I'm very excited about that one. Tanya, thank you.
Thank you. It was
really good to see you. When are you
Great
back?
to see you.
Do you know?
Tonight at 6 p.m.
Okay. I might see you because I'm on tonight at 9 p.m. It's very confusing, you guys. I always say it, working here is like working in a casino. There's no windows. You don't know what day it is. You're up all hours of the night, but you're having fun with your friends. It's like you walk outside, it's a time warp. I kind of love it. So I don't know where I was going with that, but I hope you like these shoes. This is such a fun show. It's the ultimate summer sale. This hour, we're focused on fashion. Next hour, we're gonna have another look at our Today Special from ShuShop, but we're also gonna bring in some fun, fancy electronics that you're gonna want for the summertime. And the cutest little thing just walked in here. April Lou for you is here. You look adorable.
You do too. You're like shining in that red.
Well, thank you.
And your Today Special.
But look at these sandals.
Aren't these adorable?
Well, they're Beezy's. So first of all, machine washable. I just think that's the coolest feature.
It is the number one
shoe that looks
feature.
like this.
I know, right?
Really cool. And this one is called the Bloom Flower Sandal. Really, oh gosh, that's so nice.
Yeah, beautiful. It's one of our new styles this year, which I love, love, love.
Beautiful. Look at the little floral detail on the top of this. Now, these come in half sizes and medium and wide widths as well. So sizes 6, looks like through 11 here. And you do have the option with medium and wide width. So this one is the blue. The pink is really pretty.
Yeah, the
it's
dusty
like a great like lipstick tone. Like that would be a really pretty.
Good like blush, cosmetic color. Really
gorgeous.
fun.
And there's a little bit of metallic in the floral threading there. Then we have this one is called the Natural.
Yep.
And then we have it in black.
Black on black,
Look
which
at
I
that
love.
price.
We always put a black outsole, and I love that because it really makes it elegant. You can dress it up, make it really elevated in style. But you know, you're talking about the Lorax threading, that reflection. It's in all of the blooms, even on the sky blue. It just shows up a lot more on the dusty rose. But this is called our flower. Isn't she beautiful? And if anyone that's ever steered away from a toe post thong, come on back because you can definitely wear Beezy's. It is so great. And the reason why, because that fabric for the toe post, Michelle has shown you how flexible it is. It is so soft. And we put the seam in the very front that's facing you right there on TV. It's not in the back where your skin is the most delicate between your big toe and your index toe. But here is our new collaboration, Lifestride. Yes, you guys grew up with that amazing comfort brand. Hey, hey.
Look at that. that?
Yeah, so they actually fell in love with us, Beezy's, because number one, we can wash our shoes. We have great comfort, air step technology. They have amazing comfort with their soft system. So you got a soft system technology and an air step technology, bam. All combined in one.
Wow.
And a great brand.
And a great price.
Great price.
$34.99. I love that this gives you a little more foot coverage on the upper. Nothing's cutting into the top of your foot. And you'll notice from the side, those straps come all the way back almost to your heel.
Yes.
So that means there's not a lot of flipping and flopping and smacking around while you're walking. It just stays put.
Right. That is the number one feature to a comfort brand. You have to make this so it's not a flip-flop. We wanted to make it a sandal. So, like Michelle was saying, we put that positioning of that 3-inch fabric, which is really a stretchable linen that has a recyclable lining on the underside that's super baby soft. So we're considering all the delicate skin on the top vamp of your foot.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like a
Super
little bit of a
smooth.
very, very smooth, like a little bit of a fur texture to it. But this is why when you insert and you wear, it's not flip-flopping around. I love that the heel is still giving you a little bit of a height at 1.5 inches. But look, we didn't get boring on our heel. You can wash this. It's got this gold overlay. It looks like raffia. And if you ever dealt with any of those type of textures, if you throw them in the machine, they'll completely fall apart. But not here. These are all machine tested. Go have fun, step in the water, take these to the beach, because you can machine wash these, so you can definitely take this to the boat, to the beach, to the park, anywhere where there's water. Go ahead and perspire, get them stinky dirty. There's odor band protection, there's silver dirt protection. I always talk about, people laugh at me here, but it's the God honest truth. I have stinky feet, but my problem was solved with Beezy's, because it's that reassurance that yes, even though you're wearing a sandal, if you have stinky perspiring feet, you still need all that protection. Keep in mind the bedding here is memory foam, which is so important. So there's layers upon layers. You have a great EVA, and look, all those flex lines. So this is gonna flex, and even when it flexes and you bend it, it's not gonna show a demarcation and start breaking down. This is made to be bent. Then you have microscopic air bubbles built into the heel. That's the second layer. The other top layer is the memory foam, and we've given you a bedding, which is a heel cup, to position the heel so you don't rock on or rock off. That is the true magic to a comfort shoe. You have to have that heel cup. And then, of course, there is a rise right here to protect the arch. So this is giving you maximum foot coverage. There is not going to be any gapping anywhere on the shoe that will create a pressure and achiness. That is eliminated with all of Beezy's. And keep in mind, this is all stretchable. Even though this is a great 3-inch wide band, which is important, you don't want anything skinny going across that delicate skin on your foot. That's going to create irritation and create marks. 3-inch wide, super stretchable, recycled, furry, soft linings underneath. Even the bow, even our flower here is stretchable. It's just a beautiful design, and keep in mind, this is super soft. It's not hard and stiff. It's not like rope, which is going to tear up your skin. It is pliable, it's soft, and the seaming is positioned here in the front. That's why you can wear this. That's why you're going to enjoy it. And another great thing, I'm glad you're right here on this close-up. See this perforation on the footbed? This is done to create a slip resistance, because you're going to be around water.
Sure.
You're going to be around, you're going to be perspiring. So this gives you the ability that you're not toe clawing, trying to struggle and keep your feet in the shoe. It's got slip resistance, it's pitched upward, it's anatomically designed to fit your foot, and it looks adorable.
I mean, look how flattering it is on the foot.
It's great.
Now, it's such a pretty sandal that I'm having a hard time with the machine washing. Like, legitimately, this is the big thing with Beezy's. On top of all the great features April just shared with you, I was just in awe. Like, check.
Everything is checked.
But then you can, so do you literally just throw them in the washing machine?
Okay, so
Let's talk about that.
I was on air this morning with Tamara, and I told them, okay, we have these tall boots with Beezy, so they got dirty. I threw in my boots, I threw in my loafers, and I threw in 2 sandals, and I washed them all at the same time.
Wow.
And they came out beautiful. I didn't have to put them in a
You do
really
cold water, or what do you do?
Cold water.
Okay.
I didn't even put them on a gentle cycle. It was a regular express cycle, and then I let them simply air dry, and they air dry quick.
I love that.
But they're not built clunky and heavy.
Yes.
They're lightweight.
This is our #1 seller.
Oh,
Dusty
I love
Rose is beautiful. I love how, like, it's just very saturated,
Yeah.
but it's perfect for this time of year. The light blue is so pretty. Again, that's like a chambray blue color. This really gives it a little bit of whimsy.
It does.
A little dimension. This is a fabric piece, and it has lurex in the actual threading.
Yeah.
So that's what gives it the tiniest hint of shimmer. The natural has these really pretty like striations through it, a little bit darker of a tone there, but it's all natural. And then of course we have the black, which is really chic. And I love that this is gonna be something if you've got any special events or you just want it to be a little dressier, you can do that. I know this looks like raffia, it's a trick to the eye. That's what makes it machine washable. They are so lightweight.
They are, because you gotta remember this entire heel is air infused. So we always talk about our shoes making you feel energized and lightweight. And that's because this only weighs 2, maybe 3 ounces. And if you're not sure how much that weighs, I'm sure you have an apple or banana in your kitchen. Pick it up, hold it in your hand. That's how much the shoe weighs.
Wow.
So can you imagine wearing that on your foot? You're gonna feel so free, and it's an all-day wear. When you put them on in the morning, you're gonna keep them on all day. I never kick my Beezies off when I get home, because doctors will tell you not to walk around barefoot. It's not healthy for you. Always wear some kind of comfort brand. So I wear mine. I start cooking dinner, I'm folding clothes, walking around the house, doing my thing. I don't take them off till I go to bed, which is great.
They really are very, very comfortable. I love that every shoe we have had in this hour, they're all super cute. They're great for summer, but they all have comfort features because that's what we want.
But you can't wash them like Beezy.
I know, but
I got them on that one.
It just shows, though, our response to you, the HSN shopper. This is what's important to us. If we're going to spend our money, I want to wear the shoes. I want to be comfortable while I wear them.
And it's a great investment for your feet as well.
Yeah,
and that's super important. Take care of your feet, ladies, because they have to take you